Is a XRP 2025 price surge coming? And why is this crypto expert so bullish right now? And why are so many people so excited about the future of XRP? That's what we're going to get into in this video, guys. And I want to give you guys kind of a new look at where I think XRP could go here in 2025. Now, full disclosure, it's not $589. Okay, it's not $1,000. That's not the type of content you're going to get here on my channel. I'm not going to tell you everything's going, to the moon and beyond next week or whatever. But you guys know that I'm very, very bullish on XRP and this whole narrative around ISO, the way money moves, RWA, tokenization. I do firmly believe that this bull run is very, very different than our previous one. And the market at large is very, very different. It's a different environment. BlackRock is here. The big banks are here. ETFs are here. We are getting centralized, whether we like it or not, in crypto. And that's just my take. I mean, you can agree to disagree, that's fine. But I'm basically trying to front run narratives right now where I think big money's going to flow. And if you look at the previous altcoin move that we've had kind of I guess you could say, a snapshot of an altcoin season, right? Everything didn't move. There were a lot of assets that did not move quite a bit, okay? But some did. And if you look at some of the biggest gainers when we had our brief altcoin season, especially back in this time in 2024, like March, April time in 2024, if you go back to those time periods, what moved the most? It was assets like XRP, XLM, HBAR, Cardano, Quant, these sort of assets, right? That all fit the ISO narrative, that all fit the future of how money moves and where the institutions are going to be coming in. We had some, runs where there were some outliers. You had SWE make a nice move. It's new kid on the block. And I still like some of these new layer ones. The point is, I think XRP is going to continue to be a dominant force within this cycle that we're in right now, because we're seeing the retail and institutional interest, and it has use case. And so that's why so many of the experts are saying things like this. XRP may see record prices in 2025, despite its recent slump. Like, we're sitting here right at 240 today at press time. But XRP has still outperformed major cryptos in 2025. Like, we're already toward the end of month 3 of 2025. XRP hasn't been great, but it's still outperformed, many of the other top assets. So this year, Bitcoin's dropped 9% in 2025. Ethereum has dropped 35%. XRP is up 12% since January, which is crazy to think, right? So we're seeing which type of assets are going to outperform, I think, the rest of the market. So for me, I'm looking at the RWA space. I'm looking at Chainlink, Avalanche. They haven't moved yet. I like both of these assets quite a bit. HBAR, they had a big run up when XRP did. Don't think it's over, though. Ondo, one of my favorite plays. VeChain, Algorand, XDC. Then you go into like the USA-based list, right? We can find that like right here, USA-based. XRP, Solana, Doge, Cardano, Chainlink, the AI sector. These are the 3 sectors that I'm looking at the closest right now. BitTens or Tau, probably my favorite on this list right now. So coming back to XRP, it's outperformed the top dogs, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and there's a reason why. It has so much attention and focus because this lawsuit is about to be dropped. It could be used for cross-border payments. It could be used in the RWA tokenization sector. It's where big money, I think, will put their money moving forward, these type of assets. So where could we go? Where could we potentially go? I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe down below right now if you haven't already. I like to use this website called thecoinperspective.com. And I'm going to give you guys a couple scenarios. Keep in mind, I do have links where you can come trade with me, BTCC and BidFi, if you guys are heavy into, betting on the markets. Great exchanges, link down below. I've got my trading indicator down there too. All 3 of these are going to have you, leveling up your trading game. Great spots to trade. And then the indicator itself, great tool to have. So those links are down below. The coin perspective, though, I use this quite a bit. And we're speculating here, obviously. Like, we don't know for sure what's going to happen. Nobody does. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're lying. But I still like a $10 price target at some point for XRP if we get a massive liquidity event. If we get an environment where risk on assets are pumping, I think a lot of the capital is going to flow in the sectors that I mentioned earlier on in this video. And so if this capital is going to be concentrated on things like XRP, HBAR, Cardano, XLM, algorand, XDC, right? If the money's going to be concentrated in this RWA, USA-based, sectors, I think we could get to a $10 price target. Now, so much of this is hard to predict because once we reach, $4, for example, we've never been there before. We are in uncharted waters. We've never been that high. A lot of it then is going to depend on how much institutional and retail demand we can get all at once and to create that FOMO that we saw back in 2021. I think we're going to get there again. We're going to have that type of event. I just don't think the capital is going to be spread out as much as it was, where you can literally just throw darts and hit bullseye at anything in the top 100. I think a lot of the institutional money is going to be concentrated heavily on things like XRP. Now, keep in mind, XRP has 18 ETFs that are filed right now and more to come. So which assets are being filed for ETFs? You've got Litecoin, HBAR, Solana, XRP, Cardano. This is where I think money is going to flow. Now, if we go a little bit less than our crazy, our crazy targets, and some may say $10 isn't crazy. Let's go $7 for XRP. This puts us at a $407 billion market cap, still 195% upside from here. All right, but let's go a little bit crazier on the other side. $12 price target puts us at a $697 billion market cap. Now, some may say XRP can get to $1 trillion this cycle. XRP can get to $1 trillion market cap. If we get to $1 trillion market cap, we are looking at an $18 XRP price. Now, I don't know if we can get all the way to $1 trillion. That would shock me. But if we do, this means, in my opinion, if we get anywhere above the $10 price target, to me, we are getting big banks and massive institutions this year in 2025 starting to adopt XRP. How quickly this could happen? Well, Brad Garlinghouse is talking about ETFs toward the back half of 2025. We know the lawsuit is basically over. How quick do we get crypto regulation, right? So all of these factors are going to play in how high we can get in 2025. But I think a safe bet, is probably the $5 to $7 range for XRP. And I think 5 is pretty much on the low side. If we get some type of bull run, $5 to $6. But I still like $7 to $10 is kind of my base case at some point here in 2025, probably after August 1st is where I'm looking to see the most gains right now, given where the macroeconomic environment is, given what we know about regulation and what's coming and how long it's going to take them to put things in place. So that's kind of my new look at XRP. I'll continue to update you guys on my thoughts around this. Keep in mind, this is all speculation. It's all guessing games. This is not financial advice, but I know that people like to talk about this and at least give predictions. And I wanted to share my insights with all of you. If you like what you hear, if you like what we're putting down here on the channel, make sure you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any other videos we put out. We cover crypto news, XRP news on a daily basis. I appreciate you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.